play my music. I'm stuck in the game, I pray on lose. Chain on my neck, keep giving me bruise. They don't want these problems, cause we ain't lose. I'm calling the plays, just gotta keep moving. Only option is win, cause we ain't lose. Get a name in this game, you gotta be proof. All I know is loyalty for my team is what I stand on. It's simple, I turn the corner when got a sack and put my man on. Like magic, everything gon' turn to gold, I put my hands on. Just bought another lot next to my crib for me to expand on. They don't want no problems, don't want no problems. They don't want no problems, don't want no problems. All I know is win, I ain't never took a L. But if I take a L, then you know I'm raising hell, huh? They don't want no problems, they don't want no problems. They don't want no problems, they don't want no problems. All I know is win, I ain't never took a L. But if I take a L, then you know I'm raising hell.
It's that ground breaking. When I pull up, leave the ground shaking. Guess they ain't think I was gonna blow, they be like, how I make it. Talking like they finna stop something, it's go time, let's line it up. I've been ready to mob something the whole time, my stomach growling. I ain't gon' pick up for no 100,000. I need a Billy tryna go and buy the public housing. Yeah, cut that stove on, my name hot like fajita play. I don't need a break. Told my partner crank that to the meter like break. The P, who want it? No limit, who run it? Dreadhead, cool runners. GMF, good money. New whip, 200. Soldiers with me, 300. If it ain't about the money, please don't count on me coming. No, they don't want no problems. These problems gonna be problematic. Don't want no smoke or no static. I don't do no dramatic.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Today, we've got a fun little clash in the AFC, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, ready to go, and we are underway from Lucas Oil Stadium. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Rodgers going to come out throwing. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. From the 31, here's 2nd and 2. Throwing is Rodgers. His throw incomplete.
Nice play on the football. That ball was tipped in the air and made everyone a little bit anxious before falling to the ground. You just know defensive players are taught to knock the ball to the ground. But early in games, emotions come into play. Nerves come into play. And despite the training, the ball was tipped up. Fortunately for them, they didn't pay for that error.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And again, it's Rodgers. Taking in left side, it's Wilson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road and have to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Rodgers will try again on second down. And to the left side here, Wilson. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that drop will cause a little bit of angst for the play caller because you know they've worked all week game planning and flexing the tight end out and making him a matchup issue for the defense. They had what they wanted, and he drops the ball.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to the slant. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as he gets a little more than he needed. 4 yards to pick up there on 4th and 2. Rodgers again now. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that's one way you take away a first down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, forced the incompletion.
Hey, take 26.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Caught. It's Wilson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Aaron Rodgers taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Colts. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. On 1st down, Rodgers. Wilson snags it left side. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Rodgers. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon.
I think this one went away very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Richardson to the air on 1st down. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Under a minute to go. Clock running at a back-and-forth first quarter of play. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He's got his man. It's Pierce. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
A loss of 2 yards. Third down and 5. Ready.
Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Richardson is going to keep it on the draw. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Anthony Richardson, a 23-yard run, as his guys are able to extend their lead. So an electrifying run there as he calls his own number and takes it all the way.
Brings a new dynamic to this offense, doesn't he? And right now I'm picturing the offensive coordinator, the head coach in their minds, drawing up some more running plays for this guy because he brings some excitement to this offense.
And just a young rookie, a lot of electricity yet to come in this career. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got it as we resume action. Gay now set to kick it off. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Colts pick it up. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because...
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Alan Lazard, 75 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Rodgers will throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. And we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Doolin, the man in motion. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Ashton Doolin, 62 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
The touchdown. Here's Gay to kick it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Big strides. Look at him go. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Tyler Conklin, 56 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Over the middle, and throws a diving catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 1st and 10, it's Richardson. They'll roll him out right. That one finds Pierce right side. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. He can only get a yard after all that. It's 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 2nd and 9. And Richardson back to throw it. And this one complete to Doolin. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. And Richardson looks to throw once more. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Colts. Isaiah McKenzie, 42 yards. And the Colts add 6 to their lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And boy, it was pretty.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is... Look at this! Middle of the field, a breakaway! And all the way in! Touchdown, New York! Alan Lazard with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets them even closer. Now a 2-point game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McKenzie. Touchdown! Isaiah McKenzie. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Yeah, 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Rodgers now to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Well, they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long. Here's Rodgers. That is caught. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, as the first half is winding down. And the Jets are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
Jets, 38.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Richardson. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ballgame as it's intercepted. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taken at the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, All I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and run the option. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. And they're going to speed things up here. First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. And he's got Pierce. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 26. Richardson working from the gun. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Richardson on 2nd and 10. A throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 16-yard line.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Down the right sideline. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Dalvin Cook down inside the 10. Touchdown! Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Jets have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, have your fun. All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They go play action with Richardson. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second.
Off play action. Richardson.
43-yard line.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. The Colts on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be third and a mile. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. A nice play design there with a touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A new lease on life after the fourth down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the air with Richardson. Sliding out of the pocket. A throw on the money there to Doolin. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Doolin, the man in motion. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Ashton Doolin with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
But he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Jets have got it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now here's a throw that's complete. Touchdown, Jets. Mecole Hardman from 21 yards away. And the Jets get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. On the return, here's Dallas Flowers. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready to run?
Richardson to the air on 1st down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
First down, New York.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Cook running right. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man here is Conklin. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. To throw, it's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Richardson. Flushed out right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Rodgers throwing here. Wilson's got it complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Get 300! Get 300!
Back to throw, Rodgers. That's complete to Cobb. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
4 yards. And the Jets.
To throw is Rodgers. Taken in left side, it's Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds.
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Man, they feelings, yeah.